Now let's give it. Let's go. Now remember, it's got to heat up to over 1,000 degrees. So.
Oh, that's why I don't think.
And it may or may not. Remember, this is potassium chloride. We ran the calculations. There is no oxidizer. All right. So it may or may not work, but we. All right. There we go.
I can tell.
Right, back up. Why you leaning? Yeah. Don't put your face in it, guys.
Okay.
You're definitely not do that, Kyle. All right.
It's the only way I can legitimately reach it is if I crouch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put these on real fast.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody should have their goggles on. All right. All right, now this is very similar to salt. All right, it's potassium chloride, so it's very similar to salt. So all it can do at this point is separate the potassium from the chlorine. So you may smell chlorine a little bit. And the potassium, when it dries out, remember, it's very violent with water. All right? And as the gummy bear heats up, it will release some water, and that may provide the energy needed as oxidation for it to kick off. All right, shall we go ahead and drop in? It's not molten, because I don't think it will get molten. You're going to drop it off and let it get off. Don't leave it there. It's going to melt on top of the thing. Nope, you gotta stand, go back, go back. Move back.
Flip it around,
You gotta angle it again to get it perfect. Alright, very good, that's right. That should work. But you gotta get in the right angle, so it'll not go in there. The longer you hold it. Alright, so let's see what we got.
And I see black.
Alright, we're getting some kind of reaction.
It's melting.
So that's fast oxidation. You do see it happening.
Whoa, that's chlorine gas.
Indeed. Look at the color of it. Now, it's really interesting, right? So even though there was no oxidizer, guys, so even though we know that there's no oxygen in potassium chloride, then where is it getting its oxygen from again?
The sugar.
The sugar. It smells pretty good. It smells like cotton candy again, right?
That does.
It smells like caramel. I don't. Oh, wait.
All right.
Well, sugar basically in the.
But there's no major chemical reaction going on. What's happening here really is more of a. It's the heat alone, the salt itself, and it is still considered a salt, but it's not sodium salt, it's a potassium salt.
Candy now.
Got so hot that this gummy bear just melted on top of it. It may take a much higher temperature to really get it to do a major reaction. But right now,
could take more sugar too.
Probably. But there's the bond between remember, it's the ionic bond, so the bond between the potassium and the chlorine is pretty stable. It's going to be difficult for it to break apart. All right? You would need a lot more heat. As we know, we would need.
You just dropped it.
I know.
Darn near, 1,700 degrees to really get this to. All right. So, I'm sure we all want to see something a little bit more reactive.
Yeah.
Yep, it's still bubbling.
It is still bubbling. All right, so what I would do at this stage, all right. So
I feel like it's gonna flame out.
Be
careful. All right, turn that off. Remember, I'm not gonna touch the top, right? Because I don't want to get burned. I want to flesh touch the metal. So once you get to the side, it's cool.
I now want cotton candy now.
Test tube, right? It's too hot, obviously. Take this to the side and let this cool. All right, so now let's try something that has an oxidizer in it. All right, the other stand, the other group. I guess we can do it all right here.
Okay.
It's probably still too hot. Try to bring it down a little bit more. You can. I know it's a delicate balance, but you can be patient with it. All right. You also need to bring down the.
Bring it down.
Yep. It's a little too hot. Also, outside, one of the drawbacks of being outside is the slight wind can change the whole
Project.
Yeah, because the temperature might not reach the temperature you want.
That sounds. It sounds a little too high.
Yeah, it's still blowing way too hard. It's gonna blow the flame out. It's always a little delicate balance. Gotta kind of get it. You should barely hear it. Almost got it. Yeah, there's a loose thing, and that's why I'm doing that. All right, try. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Who wants
All
to
right,
light it
try.
up?
Yeah, I think some of you block the wind too. Gonna put it out. Who's lighting? Who's lighting up?
Who's lighting? Want to light it? Who wants to light it?
I'll do it.
I don't want to leave while filming. I might stand away from the lighting because like I don't want my phone
Remember,
exploding.
you always want to be away from the hole. You guys are right in front of the hole of the chest tube, so make sure for safety reasons. Sean, you're right in front of the hole. Pass it over.
No.
Stop now. Yep.
Hit my throat.
Yeah, because you'll see here in the shadow if it lights. Remember, pass it through it. Don't let it sit in it. Too much thinking fun here. This wind is putting it out.
Yeah. I'm standing right here trying to walk.
Try to. There we go. Maybe past it. All right. I think.
Oh, hi.
Did it go out? Is this thing still on though? Yeah, I hear it. There it is.
It's starting liquidy but not bubbling.
There we go. Yeah, it's going.
All right, it's going now. All right. Give it a moment.
Lights are
Now this, again, is potassium chromate. It doesn't, it's not going to be a molten state like the liquid in the video. This will take a while. You're going to start seeing it will oxidize and start turning yellow.
It's starting to turn right around the edges.
Mm-hmm. And remember, we did a calculation, so we know what it's breaking down into just by adding heat to it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we end up with it's potassium chromate. So potassium
And chromate.
and chromium, and there's one more. There's a gas
Oxygen.
and oxygen.
It's turning orange, which is cool.
So we know that if it's changing colors, what kind of reaction is that?
Chemical.
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 There's a chemical reaction that's occurring because it's changing colors because you're applying.
I suggest putting it in now. Because I can see a liquefied state starting to form on top.
Oh, is it? We're good. That's what we want.
Looks like raw potassium.
Because of the wind. It's,
Nope, that was smoke.
all right.
Okay,
All right.
looks
So
good.
remember the gummy bear. Make sure it's good. Just pointing directly down. So when you put it in there, the angle might be a little steeper. Go ahead. All right. I didn't think so. I knew it wasn't hot enough yet. Remember, we got to reach some seriously high temperatures.
Wait. I see part of the gummy bear turn black. Yeah, I think that was way too early.
Indeed it was. So we're going to light up another one in a moment. And we're going to let that sit until it's time to go. And then throw it in there before we have like 5 minutes to go.
Okay.
Let's see if we get a different reaction. Oh, we may even be able to mix them.
The gummy bear is now slowly melting away.
Mm-hmm. We probably should have waited. All right, where's the other stand? Let's get down set up.
Okay. Let's just let this one go.
It's not safe to let a flame go.
No, I mean, we want to monitor it. It's just not getting hot enough.
Now it's bubbling.
All right, oop, let me get out of here. All right, so you can imagine, so if the temperature was sufficiently hot, then you would get a much more violent reaction. This one warmed up first, then we got a reaction. It's not what we want. We want to make sure we get it nice and hot, and we're going to get a much faster oxidation.
Now we're gonna do sugar and that one, or
Yeah, we're going to do this one the same thing, but this time we're going to this time we're going to let it heat up for a long time first, and then do it.
so cool because it's like
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, so this is going to be more like a smoke bomb.
Yep. I see it smoking.
All right, so chemical change is occurring. You can tell that some of the potassium
Nah,
is...
it's actually farther away than that one.
Yeah, make sure you get it much farther away. Alright.
Nice. Also, it is going at a low hum. Science! I've always wanted.
It's fine because I get to do this 6 times.
Okay.
Kyle, I don't think it's probably best to use that. I think we should just use the lighter and let Mr. Finn
Yeah.
light it.
Just like,
It's faster and more.
is it running?
Alright, so this one, I'm going to go ahead and stop this one for now.
Okay.
Just to be safe.
Oh,
Alright.
it's starting.
And this one's going to bring down a little bit. Going to bring it down?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Just say one.
Everybody gets to experience a science experiment.
Yep.
Nice and hot.
Everyone's experiencing it.
I think it might be out.
It's on. It's on.
Yep. And put your finger here, make sure it's hot. Just kidding. Alright.
Touch the flame.
So,
That's gonna be a hard one to clean up on the good, bro.
Okay. Time to go. We got over here at 5 after, so.
What did you guys like to
Well, me going to break.
Brian?
Explosive.
Did it go out? It went out.
Potassium chromate.
Darn it. Alright, tell you what, we're going to save this for next week.
Yeah.
We're going to do this. I don't want you guys to see this because when it gets really nice and hot, you put it in there, it's just going to... Sometimes I'm able to shoot, but I can shoot across the way there. So.
I'll make sure I get it and show you guys.
Yep. Alright. Sorry about that, but it's for part experimentation.
Science marches on.
Indeed. Alright, cool.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Now, through the back way.